Hi, today I am so excited to introduce to you a deck of Lenormand cards. These cards will meet all of the needs of your clients. Your clients will be able to resonate with them. Stay tuned. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Again, I am so excited to introduce you to these Lenormand cards. And the reason why I'm so excited is because I know I was teaching a lesson on Lenormand card meanings. And the one thing I saw was missing was for the traditional Lenormand cards, there's only a man and a woman. So a lot of my clients are not going to be able to, identify with that and resonate with the card. So the reading is not going to be as powerful. So if you have a client that says that they are binary and their pronoun is they, this is going to be the deck for you. And so, again, I am so excited to find these cards because it does meet the needs. Because every society is different, and as time goes, everything changes. And remember that when I show you all the cards, all the symbols, symbolism is everywhere in the meanings of Lenormand cards. It tells stories. So let's go ahead and let me show you this deck. I mean, oh my gosh, just go and get started. So, Julius Night is the one that created this wonderful deck, and it is the Rainbow Reflections Lenormand. And I do love all the colors that he used and the different symbols that he used in the different pictures. And you're going to see this in a few minutes. But I did find this deck on Etsy. You can also contact Julius on his website. He does so many different things and creates so many other things besides this deck. So very creative. All right. So, and I'm going to show you what else I bought from him. Okay. So I bought this mat. And whenever you do a full card spread with Lenormand cards, you do need the homes, the houses and everything, so you can put the cards in the houses. And so this is it's a beautiful mat, and it goes so well with the cards. It just keeps with the theme. I just think it's absolutely beautiful. And okay, so when you first get the card deck, you always kind of look for that little booklet. Well, this is your booklet. So he does a really good job of just telling you what each card stands for, what the symbol means, and that's all you need. If you get too much into it, and sometimes those booklets will over interpret a card, and you don't use your intuition. You go, oh, let me get the card out, the little booklet out, so I know what the card means, instead of really listening to your intuition. So he does give you some keywords to help guide you on what each card means. All right, so let's go and let me show you this deck. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started, and let's talk about the cards, what each one means. Plus, I'm going to show you what extended version that Julius decided to create. So when you first get the cards, I really absolutely love it, because a lot of the cards that you get in the mail, they'll be cardboard boxes and they won't last for very long. However, this is a plastic one. I just absolutely love this. So it won't tear apart, and it's a great place to keep your cards. So I think it's absolutely wonderful. So let's go ahead and open it and look at each card. And what I really love as well is on each card on the outside, on the back, there is some stars, and these pictures, images I just love. To me, it kind of reminds me of magic. You're doing reading psychically, spiritually, and then you got the wonderful colors. So I think it's really a really pretty design. Now let's go through each one so that you can see what each one looks like. And the color is very consistent. And also, whenever you look at the cards, it will also have, if you're playing a regular deck, it has 9 of hearts. So that if you're used to looking at that as another way to interpret the card, each card has the card of deck, their symbol for that. So here is the rider, and I love the little horse. It has a little personality here. There's the clover, the ship, and I really like seeing the little steam come off the ship. I think that's really cute. And the house here has the smoke coming up. The tree, the clouds, and with the clouds, I really like how he put the sun behind the clouds, because on the traditional card, it usually has, the dark and light, because it shows that sometimes you can't really see the true picture of what's going on. It's kind of clouded. And so if a person's on this side, then you can say, well, it's beginning to get sunny for you. You're beginning to be able to look through the clouds. And on the other side, it's still murky. So I really like how you put the sun on this side so that you can tell the difference. All right, so here's the snake. Here's the coffin, the bouquet, the Sith, the whip. And to me, the whip looks like it is like somebody's already used it. No, it's already used the whip. It's all in action still. All right, so the next card, the main one, is the birds, okay? And you can substitute the birds for the owl. So whenever you're talking about the birds, it just means that there is a type of communication going on. There may be gossip going on that you are unaware of. And also maybe somebody who is a negotiator. Now, whenever you look at the owl, again, it is a type of communication that is going on, and a message that you may have. So it just depends on which card that you need to use for your reading. All right, so here's the child, the fox. To me, there's again, the fox is moving. The bear, the star, the stork. Okay, so the next two cards in the traditional Lenormand, we have the dog, okay? And the dog usually means that, the symbol for a friend, it may mean loyalty, security, or a guide, right? However, you can switch it out with the cat, which I love that because not everybody loves dogs, okay? But the cat can also have more meanings, such as independence, curiosity, and someone who may be street smart. I just absolutely love that. Okay, so here's the tower, another traditional card, a garden, a mountain, crossroads, the mice, the heart, the ring, the book, the letter. Now, here is a man, okay? But guess what? There are two men in the cards, which I really love that as well, because if your client is a man who has a partner as a man, then you've got two cards, right? So you don't have, you just switch out and take out the woman and you have two men. So I love that there are two, and the same thing for women. So if you have a client who is a woman and has a partner as a woman, then you can take out the man card. So it's very versatile, which I absolutely love. Okay, so let's look at the other traditional cards. We have the lily, the sun, the moon, the key, the fish, the anchor, and the cross. So the next card is the one why I am talking to you right now about this deck. So we actually have 2 days. I don't know what happened to my other day, but the deck actually comes with 2 of them. So again, if you have a client who is binary and they do not really see themselves as a woman or a man, then the they card will really help you with your reading. Okay. It will make it so much more powerful. If the client is really connecting with the cards, then yes, your reading will be that much better. Okay. So I absolutely love that. And again, I don't know what happened to my, I may look real quick because I know I've got it. It must be hiding behind another card and I will find it. But there are two they cards so that you can, actually switch it out. Okay. All right. So what he also did is there's more cards that are not traditional that he has added into the deck. Okay. And I'm going to go over those very quickly. So we have the Masquerade. Okay, which is kind of the mask. And what it means is it means hidden, or identity, or true self. The next one is time. And this is time, past, present, or future. Or, this is one thing I really need to work on is patience. All right. The cactus I absolutely love because it means resilience because, cactus, they live in deserts and they are very resilient, defense, or resourceful. The next one is bees. It may represent someone who is a great worker, who is obedient, or who is a team player. All right, gorilla. Gorilla may mean family, loyalty, or protection. Now, this next one I love too, the tornado. I live in Texas. So, yes, so I understand what a tornado means and the symbolism behind a tornado. Okay. It'll be really sunny, and then all of a sudden you'll have a tornado come and destroy everything. So, that's what it means is destruction, chaos, and then it also means a sudden change or disruption in something. But again, that is so strange that I only have one they card. Oh, guess what? I found it. Yes, I knew I would. I just put it in the other cards. Okay. So here are the two days. So again, this is one reason why I wanted to talk about this deck is because it's very versatile and you're able to meet all of your clients' needs and also make them feel special that you're able to represent them as well. Okay. Now, one thing I need to talk about last is there are some blank cards in the deck. And Julius really, I think this is a brilliant idea, is if you have a symbol that you want to use whenever you're doing a reading, maybe there's something that keeps coming up with the clients that you see. And you can always make a sticker or print it on here or tape it on here. And that way you have a card that you have individualized. So it becomes your own personal deck. Well, I guess three cards anyway. But it makes it more personal for you again and your clients. I hope that you enjoyed learning about this wonderful deck, the Rainbow Reflections Lenormand Cards. So if you would like to use this in your readings, definitely contact Julius Night. And again, I was able to order mine on Etsy. All right, so go ahead and conquer the world and happy Lenormand card reading.